Good morning, everyone. Once again, this is Black Forest coming to you with another market analysis currency breakdown. This morning, we're going to be looking at the NZDJPY. But before we break down the chart and this currency pair, we have to say that this content is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice, but we all know why you guys are here. You guys are here to find good, credible trading content that can help improve your ability as traders and to help put a little bit of extra money in your pocket, especially during these troubling economic times when we have global inflation squeezing everything we got out of our wallets between gas and food. Okay. So why do the hard work? Well, we'll do the hard work for you. All we ask that you do is like, subscribe, and share our our content. Subscribing to our channel allows you to get notifications every time we drop content. Liking and sharing also pushes our videos further out there on YouTube so we can continue to grow our community of profitable traders. Also, reach out to us on our email address that we do have in the comments on we do listen to the description on every videos. If you guys have charts that you do want to see broken down and explained, it doesn't matter if it's stocks, if it doesn't matter if it's stocks, currencies, commodities, metals, oil, whatever it is, let us know what you want so we know how to provide and better serve you guys, okay? Just reach out to us to our email. Our email is listed in the description of the video. So reach out to us, let us know the charts that you guys want to see broken down, and we can break them down. Reason why we do the USD charts, because every USD chart is everybody's favorite. And from there, you can put the fundamentals together to see what's happening with like a NZDJPY, NZDCAD, based off of our explanation of each of these currencies. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into what's happening on the chart on this currency pair. First, let's discuss what's happening with the currency pair before we dive into what's happening on the chart. Okay, now the NZD has been one of our stronger currencies for many prior trading weeks since the beginning of January, but now is on its trajectory as being one of our weaker currencies, and this is solely due to the New Zealand government now. The New Zealand economy is now suffering from the global inflation. Um, prior to prior to about the end point of April, the end point of March going into April, its government was doing a very good job in putting economic policies in place to try to hold off the coming storm. But now the storm is here and it's raging over their economy, and there is a big dark cloud hanging over their economy. We do have CPI numbers coming out at around 7 p.m. Eastern time, as we are in the beginning part of the aging session during that time, and those CPI numbers are expected to be high. And the way you judge and how bad inflation is based off of the CPI numbers. Okay, so we're going to be anticipating a more weakening NZD as we get to the latter part of this trading week and this mid part of our trading week into the part and into the to the several trading weeks yet to come. All right. Now, the USD, we have been having a good, very good, strong trajectory and strength with the USD coming into the mid part of this trading week as one of our stronger currencies. Okay. But now that trajectory is somewhat starting to slow down, but that slowing down does not mean that the USD is getting weak. The only thing that means is that you can't run at your top speed for long periods of time. You're going to have to slow down a little bit. But trust me, when it picks back up, it's going to pick back up very aggressively. Okay. Now, we do have some USD news coming out around 10 o'clock Eastern time, and that's just going to be at the right after the opening of the New York session. So we're going to see how this news plays into the trajectory of the strengthening of the USD. If this news comes out very positive, very bullish, then we're going to see USD pick up its trajectory speed, and it's going to be start gaining strength very rapidly. If the news comes out negative or more towards the negative side than positive side, we're going to see a continuation of the slowing down of the trajectory of the USD strength, but it does not mean that the USD is getting weak. Okay. So with that being said, now let's break down what we got going here on the chart. Okay, so as we said, we were going up since about January, as you can see here. up, up, and away we went, and now we're coming down. This is because this took actually several months to happen, and this has been happening over just a week or two. Okay, let me just give you context on what you're seeing. Okay, this actually took several months to happen from January to March, okay? And just within several weeks, it has basically digested all that up move that was happening. So that means that these moves are becoming very aggressive towards the short side, okay? Now, we do have a pickup in price, but that does not mean this is price turnover. It just means that the larger institutions do not want to sell at this price because why would you want to sell at a low price? You want to actually have price go higher, sell it here so you can actually get more money. So how much further can it go up towards the long side? In several ways. We can get as high as we can go as high as here or as high as here before we range out and go down, or we can stay right here, range out and go down, or we can go right here and range out and go down. Okay, so go over these scenarios one more time. We can range out from right here, go down. We can pick up to right here, range out and go down, or we can pick up to right here before we range out and go down. Now, these pickups are going to be more on the short term. These pickups in price for the more long intermediate term, it's going to be going towards the short side. Okay. And once again, I want to give you context towards this. Okay, is that this right here is January, right? And it hit its peak in on February 5th, okay? And in 15 in not even 15 days, let's say 15 to 11 trading days, it has took apart what it took months to come up, okay? So you got to pay attention to those type of things right there, okay? So we are going to continue to go towards the downside. So let's go over one more time. We could range out of it and go from here. Could range at this point right here and go down, or we can go as high as here, range and go down. Okay. Me, I'm more of a guy that likes to trade with the fundamentals and against it. So I'm gonna wait for that to kick in and head towards the short side and taking short pickups in price for long positions. Okay. But that's just my trading style. It doesn't have to be yours. All I do is I'm just the guy that provides you the information that you need to make the best decisions possible. And with that being said, happy trading.